doing this is because apparently she had enough of doing chores around the house. So she decides to make this post on Facebook about her saying all the things that she claims happens around the house, and how she's fed up with doing all the chores and all that stuff. And she wants a new this and this, and she wants a new iPod, phone, computer, charger, battery. But she won't get a job to go get the money to pay for something like that. So, yeah, and with the posts she made, it was also full of a lot of swear words, too.
Alright.
This is like a 15-year-old girl. So the father goes ahead, puts a full clip of exploding rounds into her laptop. And the ironic thing is, you know what? After when this is done, I'm gonna upload it to your Facebook page for all your friends to see, and hope that your little Facebook grant thing was worth it. Because she was gonna be grounded for a long time.
And that's how we're starting this video.
Yep.
Nami looks out at the void in front of her. Her eyes regard it analytically, yet somehow she seems to be filled with awe. She is someone who carefully guards her thoughts. It's so hard for strangers to read her.
Yes, because she looks so lost in thought.
Whatever. Usually she just switches on the autopilot and goes off to do something else. If she sits here, then there must be something on her mind. I'm only a few feet from her, yet she still hasn't noticed me standing there. Another galaxy. Stars are beautiful as ever. She could stare into the blank void before eternity, no doubt. Just what could be out here? I want to see all of it. Ah yes, she was always chasing something. Whenever I asked what it was, she said she didn't know. Despite the calm facade she wears, I know she's truly an explorer at heart. Someone who's trying to find their answer among the stars. When you don't know the question, however, how exactly do you find the answer? Oh, Captain. I didn't know that you would come in. Her face turned red.
Obviously.
I swear, Nami, you're going to have to learn to wear clothes. I just find it more comfortable like this. It's not a problem.
At least she's
There's only
honest.
3 of us, right? I can only shake my head. Professionalism, Nami. This is what separates us from the animals. Right. Is there something you needed? She tries to position herself at such an angle that I can get a good look at her figure. It doesn't really help much for obvious reasons. Do you have a moment? I have an important news that I need to share with everyone. Oh, yes, I do. Just let me sort out around here. It's not that she isn't wearing much at all. She's often spacing out, since the AI does not disturb her. There are only a few crew members on this ship. Although I have to admit, she is rather shy when it comes to being seen like this. I understand. Please put on something appropriate before we begin our meeting. Will do.
Appropriate? Have you seen their outfits?
Will be meeting us ahead of time. You can walk with me. Oh, okay. Just go
I
with
have
it,
a question.
Yeah?
I'm about to say, just what qualifies as appropriate to them? It's like
It's
their
anime,
outfits are
Jake.
no better.
It's anime, Jake. You can
This
only
isn't
accept
anime.
it.
This is borderline. This is not anime. This is borderline hentai.
In an anime style. After getting dressed in her suit, Nanami seems to regain her composure. God damn it, I'm letting this cat out of the room. Despite the suit not being much better than nude, she seems to focus on when she's wearing it. No, so what is this about, Captain? It's very rare that you come and fetch me personally.
I don't think that's any better.
There was no other way for me to contact you. Well, yes. But in this hour? It's only in the morning. I will never get used to how we refer to each other to refer to morning and night, when neither of these things even exist on this ship. But I guess that's just to maintain an understanding of the time's passage. Normally, you just leave the Tesoro of the latest job and return to the captain's quarter. What is so important about this job that requires all of us to be present? Let's just say I found a job. A very well-paying job. How well-paying
$1 billion.
That must be important if you're this excited about it. Even though she doesn't show what she's thinking, she can pick up on subtle expressions from other people. Secretly, I'm so excited for this job that I can barely contain myself. And she picked up on that right away. You would be right about that. This job might be the hardest one we ever do. But it's going to be worth it. Is there going to be anything like the last job? No, cooperate, it's whatever. I think all of us are tired of the work like that. I would think so too. So this is everyone. The single largest bounty ever issued for a target of this galaxy. Do you think you're up for the job? Well, I would normally say no. Well, the stakes are high here.
Do it for the $1 billion.
This much money for one job? Nami seems to be interested. Wow! We could play this entire show with gold with that money! Just imagine
my
it!
eyes.
Corey's
I would go
already
behind.
drifting off into their little fantasy. Just who is this target? We've been assembling whatever information we can get. We should have a dowser available.
Yes, Captain. The dowser is now available.
Please project it on the table.
Acknowledged.
Soon the information is displayed before us.
It's okay. Alias Akane, real name unknown. Subject is a notorious criminal who has committed an intergalactic crime spree. Her weapon of preference appears to be a whip. Further information on the target is unavailable.
A whip? How can she do anything with a whip?
She's got to be pretty skilled to use a whip that dangerously.
The AI continues, politely ignoring her. Yeah, politely
Damn.
ignoring her.
Subject is to be captured alive and delivered in person to the designated location. She was last seen on this planet.
The AI displays a map of the sector highlighting the particular planet. A fully urbanist world? I think I meant unbanished. Urbanist world in the end of the galaxy? It's a little wonder that she's out here. Is there any information available on the planet itself?
The planet is known as a hub for outlaws in this sector. So she could be potentially using it as a hideout.
Then how long would it take to reach this planet? Are there any eyewitnesses or anyone we can question when we get there?
I am afraid that this report was made quite some time ago. Also, it would take a very long time for us to reach it from here.
Right. Pardon me.
Yeah, you just want me, hey bitch, I know things.
That wouldn't be practical, would it, at all? Excuse me, Captain. Do we have any other jobs? Do we have any other jobs we have to do in the meantime? I have cleared the entire schedule. Nami seems taken aback. Really? I can't tell.
She wants us to starve. Well, you guys, I can't eat. I'm an AI.
So we're focusing all our efforts on this particular mission. Exactly. I know that it seems a little daunting. It's like a daunting job. But I'm confident that we will be able to pull it off. I see. Nami seems to be mulling over the idea. I can already tell Kotori is on board, however. I want to do it!
Of course Kotori wants to do it.
We have some money saved up, don't we? That is correct. We have enough money to be able to survive for months if we have to.
Damn.
We have the time needed to execute this job properly. As more information becomes available, we can adjust our plan accordingly. We can't just ignore $1 billion imperial dollars. I could buy a pool the size of a lake for that kind of money. I'm surprised they even remember what a lake is.
They've probably been to a few planets where they have lakes.
True. While I disagree with the notion of abandoning a steady income, I believe that
Name the captain.
I believe that this is the sort of opportunity that you simply cannot pass. So I want to see how this develops. Then is everyone in agreement? We're going to pursue the single largest bounty ever in this entire galaxy together. No complaints over here! I find this pursuit agreeable. I believe there is nothing else to be discussed then. Meeting adjourned. Wait! What is it, Cory? We do have one important topic to discuss. How do we spend all that money? Good question.
Oh my god, she actually has a point.
That's a good question.
Well, I think the better question is... Well, I think that'd be a question to be answered. Of course Victoria would answer that.
I want a swimming pool 3 times the size of the one we already have. No.
She would never...
I'm not sure if that is a suitable topic for a meeting. And we haven't gotten that money yet.
I was about to say, you're gonna have to wait until you actually get the money
first.
The money.
It's a question of when!
Hey!
Tori's confidence is practically radiating from her. So, let's start planning ahead.
At least she's thinking ahead.
We do need to plan ahead. But we need to make a plan to ensure that this actually works out the way we want it to. If the target is such a high bounty on their head, it will not be easy to catch. Especially being involved with a planet with planetary government collapses. I do not think we can take this lightly in any regard. Exactly.
I have a question.
Meeting is adjourned for now, everyone. Yes, Jake?
Put a number symbol on her chest.
Huh?
If you look at Tori's chest, you can see Roman numeral for the number 3.
Yep. Yeah, I noticed that.
The other girls don't have numbers.
Well, they're not exposing. Well, the captain is exposing the least, to be honest.
Well, actually, you got it. She's exposing most of her body.
And the least at the same time.
Yeah.
Continue to gather information on the target.
Acknowledged. You can use it yourself.
Nope, that's your job. I spent several hours sitting in my quarters attempting to piece together whatever information is available on the target. Do we have anything else we can use to identify her? Any known preferences, mannerisms, anything at all?
The only consistent trait to her is the use of the whip as a weapon. Judging by what little security is available, her weapon is capable of hesitating anyone it wraps around.
I suppose that is as good as a lead as any.
That would be my answer. She must be pretty well trained to use a whip like that.
Yeah, I don't know why that was even a choice. Well, we have nothing about her background. But we do know one thing.
What that might be, Captain.
AI, I think you're a little broken.
Maybe. You haven't upgraded me in a while.
Man, you're an auto upgrade!
Since when?
Since I said so. I think this might be the most fun we've had with the series ever.
This is like the only time where like a robot actually has like personality.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay. I don't know how you react to it, but it's definitely something.
To use a whip in such a way. Mastering such a weapon, let alone using one in this day and age. Not to mention being able to incapacitate armed targets with it. This target obviously has training of some sort. Perhaps she's an ex-military? She's ex-military? A mercenary, maybe?
Once again, your observations are impressive, Captain. The target does have some sort of training, and she... My voice cracked.
That's why I laughed.
I was like, well, my voice cracked. Hooray!
Yeah, Jake, you're going through puberty again.
I don't need a second puberty. That's weird. I'd get even hairier, and I don't.
Ew.
I'd get even hairier, and I don't want that.
Ew. AI?
The target does have
AI,
some sort of training.
AI, are you starting to go? AI, are your functions okay? Are you starting to become more human?
Again, this is a high-tech era, so there's a chance it could be a lot like Cortana from the Halo series.
Anyway.
The target does have some sort of training, and she moves fast enough to be able to defeat armed targets in combat. Security drones have also proven to be useless against her. So, she's not an opponent to be taken lightly.
I understand that. I still don't understand why she would be using a whip, though. How many people would still use a whip these days?
Well, apparently her. I might also remind you that whips were rarely used as actual weapons, but instruments of torture. So the probability of whips being used as weapons is exponentially low.
Exceptional.
I guess I think my reason as to why she may use a whip, because
right. So we have a decent lead. The next thing we need to work out is the motive behind her crimes. Display the list of sightings and their position throughout the galaxy.
Acknowledged.
Looking more closely, I do see a distinct pattern of movements.
She has been mostly sighted in this particular sector.
Which just so happens to be one of the most uncivilized parts of the galaxy. With only a few bastions of civilization, which they spelled wrong, dotted here and there. No one said that this job was going to be easy, I suppose.
Well, that's $1 billion fucking dollars.
I think I see a distinct pattern. The timing between each crime is roughly 60 days. Travel time between the planets would be 45 days on average. So she stays there a little longer than 2 weeks on each planet. There's only a small number of ships which would be able to travel that quickly between the stars. I think we should start on this planet next. I point in particular to the sector. To one planet in particular. Judging by the average time between the crimes, her traveling would indicate she would be approaching this planet next. Wait. Which choice, Jake? Which choice do I make?
Well, even if you do go to that planet, how would you expect to know where she would be on that planet?
Yeah. But then again, this is also a...
Little obvious.
Yeah.
Well, whatever she's doing, it seems to be working. She hasn't gotten caught yet.
Well, she's gotten caught. It's just the matter of fact of, like, locking her out.
Which has failed multiple times.
Even if it's a destination, a planet is not a small place to keep looking.
Duh.
There are some major docking bays located near for her to land in, but since she's an outlaw, there's no assurance that she would use these at all.
Is something the matter, Captain?
Yeah, you're broken.
Upgrade me then.
Fuck that.
Oh well, I guess I'll go back to being broken.
Just thinking things through. I believe we should go to the next planet to look. Well, it looks like she's going to land on. We might be able to catch her, but we would be close enough to get fresh interviews. So we should prepare to set a course when we're ready.
And you asking if I'm broken?
I'm human. I stutter. You're not supposed to. You're a robot.
Excellent choice, Captain.
Thank you.
Even robots have flaws. Their memories of the target would be the freshest. That sounds weird. Details are lost as time passes, after all.
Good. We should be able to dock there. Could I request that you return to our... Well, it looks like there's a space. It looks like there's a space for some reason between in the bit part of orbit.
Sort of, but there isn't.
Yeah. Could I request that you return to orbit when you drop us off?
Acknowledged. I will remain in orbit above your position. If you require assistance, I will not be far away. With that out of the way, will you be sticking to your regular schedule for today?
You mean our weekly pool party?
Oh? Yes, you do seem fond of the pool party. Kotori is especially fond of it. Gee, I wonder why.
It's true. Kotori loves her pool parties. She loves spending a lot of money and time on them, too. Seems like kind of a waste considering she only invites Nami and I.
Yes, you want two people on the ship.
I'm afraid that we cannot do that today.
Damn.
Sorry, Jake. Sorry, AI.
I'm a robot. I have no sexual feelings.
You don't know that.
You programmed me that way.
Oh yeah. So you're not a sick pervert that watches us when we change.
Well, I kind of have eyes everywhere in the cameras, so
Yeah, so
I don't
you're-
really have a choice.
Yeah, it's just so you're not getting off on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're getting way off topic. I don't even think we're just having too much fun with this.
Yeah.
We only have a few hours left until we arrive.
Do you wish to be the one to inform her of the party's cancellation? Oh no.
Not particularly, no.
Well, I do not wish to be the one to do it either.
What a brave AI.
What a brave captain.
I know, right?
So we will have to decide who has to do it.
No, I'm not doing it. This is why I have you on board.
This is not a pleasant task.
Too damn bad! Do it! Or I will break you!
Wouldn't you break the ship in the process?
Don't care! But I am the captain of this ship. I order you to deliver this news.
As you wish.
Yeah! Cutting corners has saved me again.
Or so you think.
Well, with that sorted, I suppose I can move on to more important matters. Is there anything else which requires my attention?
There is one thing, my captain.
The music just stopped. Now I'm scared.
I don't know why.
What might that be? Within a few moments, I hear a loud banging at my door. Thanks for the heads up, AI.
There it is now.
Well, thanks for the heads up. I swear. Bypass security protocols.
Acknowledged.
As soon as the door opened, she burst into the room. Oh, I thought there was gonna be a CG, but never mind. Chica!
Her name's Shika?
I don't know, I don't know.
Alright.
What do you mean there's no pool? Tonight's pool party's cancelled! You aren't serious, are you? She looks so sad.
Well, she loves the pool, remember?
I
She
know.
does. She goes swimming like every day.
Kotori looks very upset. She really does. She does like her pool parties. So I can understand why she would be upset to hear that they have been cancelled. No, we don't have time for a pool party. Can we make time, please? We can do that, right? Not really.
Damn.
We don't exactly have a steady income right now.
Because you canceled all your other jobs.
Shut up, AI! And pool parties are expensive. Because the money you spend on them anyway. Which... Her cheeks puff up as she pouts. Aww, that's so cute.
I know she's trying to look angry, but that's oddly cute.
I know.
It reminds me of Catherine in a way, but...
It does look like a face.
Ugh.
Well, Catherine would never wear that outfit. Or
She would
dye-
never wear that outfit.
Or dye her
But
hair.
that face is
That's
but
a
that face is
Catherine would
definitely
pull.
something that she would make, yeah.
That, anyway. But they're fun! Having them is more important than being rich.
But you get to have more fun when you're rich.
Being the one in charge of the books around here isn't an easy task. Whenever you have to cut back on certain activities, you end up becoming the villain. having fun, Chica! Now, Katori. You already spent a lot of time in the pool.
She really does.
Having a pool party every week, especially one as expensive as yours, they simply aren't suitable with our current budget.
Just sustainable.
Sustainable. Since we're going to be boarding a strange new world soon, we need to save every imperial dollar we can get. You're going to have to make up for this. How exactly do you want me to do that? I'll be happy to with having a kiss on the cheek. Of course, that's where she turns it.
Of course, but remember they're lesbians, so it's expected.
I know, that's why I'm saying, of course, that's where she turns it. You'll be forgiven if you do that. She leans in, presenting one cheek. Come on, you know you want to. I gave her a small peck on the cheek. Wow, that was easier than I thought. I thought I was gonna have to make a choice.
She does kind of have some thick thighs.
We all do.
Yeah.
That's it? What do you want? Captain! Another captain face.
It's the same captain face.
I know. Captain! She pouts again. Like I said, we have to remain professional around here.
Yes. Professionalism around like two other people.
She only ever calls me by my actual name when she's mad at me. The fact that she's calling me captain is a good sign. Fine! Good enough for now, I guess. Our next pool party had better be the best pool party ever, though. Otherwise, I will never forgive you. Even though you're the one that planned it. Noted. With $1 billion imperial dollars, our next pool party will be one that is out of this world. Well, yes. Since we'll be on a board ship. She slips out of the room.
That went better than expected, don't you think, Captain?
I was wondering why she came into our room instead of talking to you.
Well, I simply passed your message along.
Damn it!
And said that she could take it up with the captain.
Damn you! Why did I program you to be able to think, Dylan? Why did I program you to be able to have your own brain? You do that to me every time. I can only shake my head and laugh a bit. That seems like something we would do. It just seems like you and me.
If I was the robot, I would definitely do that to you if you were the captain.
I'd be like, fuck you, Jake! Why did I create you?
Because you get lonely.
You don't know that.
I do know that. I got text messages of you saying that.
That's not making it into the recording.
How are you gonna cut it out, though?
No, I just upload the whole recording file.
I figured as much.
We should say I can be a pain in the ass, like Jake. But
Hey.
But at least it doesn't lack a personality. Jake does.
Yeah. Well, so do you.
I have a personality.
Eh.
Jake, compared to you, I have the most personality in this fucking world.
Eh.
We just like to piss each other off, just throwing that out there.
We do that a lot, it seems.
Especially me to you.
Yeah.
It's more my side. I wonder how Nami's doing right now.
I can take a guess.
Are as different as the sun and the moon. Such an expression really doesn't make sense outside of the Milky Way. Oh well. No, it makes perfect sense outside of the Milky Way.
This makes me wonder where,
It's quite different, to say the least.
Yeah, that's it. I wonder where Nami is since she has that little cross symbol in her eyes.
I can hear loud echoes coming from the training room. Let's go see what's going on there. Well, not like I have a choice. There's the burp of the recording. Now, it's not like she's like, let's go see what's going on there. It's like not like I have a choice. I step inside the training room's observation deck. Sure enough, there she is. Quietly, she stands to attention.
So what setting would you prefer to this particular combat scenario, Nami?
Medium difficulty this time. I need to warm up before I really get into it.
Acknowledged. Preparing simulated environment.
As the AI speaks, a number of different hills and objects and obstacles begin to emerge around Nami. In addition to that, I begin to see a number of different drones lazily drifting through the air around her. They dive between cover, diving between cover, obstacles like how fish would hide underneath a rock in an aquarium. Except it sets the stage for an interesting engagement. Well, we got our CG and new music.
After 36 minutes.
Shut up. Well, most of it was just us goofing around.
It really was. This is about as far as I got when I started reading it on my own, but I just stopped.
I really like this music. Anyway, that's it for this episode.
Bye.
Bye-bye.